Today's horoscope, Aries, June 19, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Mars heads into your work and health sector today, revving you up for action. It will be there until August 6th, and you may be taking on more challenging projects that advance or improve your work or routines. The desire to step up a health and fitness or nutrition program runs high in the weeks ahead. Mars is your ruler, and it's a good time to take on challenging projects that you may have been putting off. Fortunately, you have more initiative and energy for organizing, tidying, and getting your daily affairs and routines into shape. Similarly, health pursuits can be more attractive. Today, disconnects and indecision are temporary and possibly instructive since you might connect with a valid need through them. With the Sun and Venus in a minor clash, you can feel a little torn between your genuine desire to keep things simple and safe and your strong curiosity that urges you to explore your options. Watch for a sweet tooth, impulsive purchases, sudden cravings, or other manifestations of discontent now. Fiery Mars is throwing on a whole new set of clothes and changing the cosmic wavelength significantly. This trend will last until August 6, 2025. With the red planet now, you'll be feeling a tad less frisky and contemplating the long-term goals you want in love, sex, and relationships and how to build them day by day. Why this can give you a cosmic reboot to create more consistent and reliable habits in your personal life that support the visions you make in your head. Sensuality will increase at this time, too, so rather than racing to the bed, consider taking it a little more slowly. No matter who you're dealing, you'll discover you're not on the same page. Perhaps someone has a hidden agenda or doesn't know enough about what's going on. It's up to you to set them straight. You are easily taken aback by people who seem to know what they want and how to get it. Remember that your reflective nature tends to give a lot of credit to others while at the same time depriving yourself of the same. Break this pattern of find yourself in a rut, comparing yourself to others or worse, manipulating others to balance the insecurity you feel. Openly communicate with those who do things you would like to be able to do. You will be surprised at how they help you. While you may often find that you are more focused and the initiation of projects than finances, this part of your life needs consideration as well. This day money will undoubtedly come up in one way or another. Take time to review this area today, as monetary gains will be needed for your next undertaking. Further, you need to take care of your own financial affairs to ensure security for yourself and family. Don't overlook this area as you go about your day. The first of two significant shifts this week takes place today with Mars, the planet of passion, the warrior planet of the cosmos, and your ruling planet leaving a playful and creative part of your chart where he has been for 5 of the last 7 months in order to return to your busy work sector. As well as beginning the most active months of the year on the job front, just as you have also moved into the most potentially lucrative 3 weeks of the year, whether at work or whatever it is that keeps you busy and occupies your time, this kicks off some of the busiest months of 2025. For Mars, this is a significant shift in focus. For the second time this year, Mars leaves your romantic sector today, but unlike when he retrograde back out in the new year, he won't be returning to start over. Instead, it will take the planet of passion and the warrior planet of the cosmos until the very end of 2026 to circle back, but for now, having spent 5 of the last 7 months doing what he can to fuel your romantic passions and fighting spirit. Daily Planetary Overview. As Mars enters practical, detail-oriented Virgo, the cosmic energy shifts from fiery spontaneity to grounded precision. This transition brings a more thoughtful and purposeful approach to action, drive, and even desire. You may find yourself channeling your energy into meaningful work, self-improvement, or problem-solving rather than impulsive reactions or heated debates. Mars in Virgo isn't about flash, it's about function. This period invites you to refine your habits, streamline your efforts, and move with intention. While passion may feel cooler, your ability to stay focused and productive is stronger than ever. This is a time when you may begin to notice a natural inclination towards structure and clarity. Whether it's planning your day more carefully, sticking to routines, or being more mindful of your health, you're likely to find satisfaction in the little things, especially when they're done well. Mars in Virgo supports precision over passion, so while you might not feel as emotionally or physically charged, you're more capable of accomplishing what truly matters. Tasks that previously felt overwhelming may now feel manageable, provided you resist the tendency to overthink or fall into the trap of perfectionism. If you find yourself hesitating to act out of fear that things won't be just right, remind yourself that progress often beats perfection. In conversations, your thoughts are sharp and your words carry clarity. You have the ability to express ideas effectively, but be mindful of how you say things. Mars can still carry an edge, and in Virgo, that edge might come across as overly critical or blunt, especially when others aren't expecting it. Being too direct, even with the best intentions, could lead to misunderstandings or tension. Try softening your delivery or asking questions before offering advice. Diplomacy is just as important as clarity, especially if you want your ideas to be heard and respected. When it comes to love and connection, you're more affectionate in subtle ways. You may find yourself wanting to care for others through thoughtful gestures rather than grand romantic displays. If you're in a relationship, this is a great time to show love through acts of service or mutual support. If you're single, your positive and grounded demeanor might naturally attract people who are drawn to emotional maturity and sincerity. You're not necessarily chasing excitement, you're looking for meaningful connection. This Mars placement also invites you to take a look at your physical appearance and well-being with fresh eyes. There's a strong motivation to improve how you feel and function in your body. Instead of high-intensity workouts or pushing past limits, you might feel more aligned with sustainable routines like yoga, swimming, or mindful walking. Still, if you have excess energy to burn and want a creative way to move, dancing could be a beautiful balance, something social, energizing, and joyful. If you've never taken a class before, this could be your sign to try something new. Financially, this is an ideal time to get organized. Whether you've been considering a spontaneous purchase or a long-term investment, your instincts are strong right now. Trust your ability to make well-thought-out decisions, and don't hesitate to seek advice from financial professionals or trusted friends. You're likely to find that others recognize your responsible attitude and are more willing to offer help or guidance. This can be especially valuable if you're starting a new project or reassessing your goals. Just remember to weigh your options without rushing. Clarity and patience will bring the best outcomes. Socially, even though your energy is more reserved, your warm-hearted nature is shining through. You may be surprised by how much others appreciate the efforts you're making to be kind and considerate. Whether you're hosting a gathering, catching up with friends, or meeting someone new, your presence feels grounded and sincere. People notice when you're truly being yourself, and during this time, that authenticity will open more doors than charm ever could. In the end, Mars in Virgo is less about quick wins and more about sustainable growth. Think of it as a time to quietly build your foundation, to strengthen what you've already created, and to refine the path you're on. You may not be making big, flashy moves, but the progress you're making is real, meaningful, and deeply rewarding. What's one small habit you've wanted to improve or start? How do you plan to channel this precise, focused energy in your everyday life? Share your thoughts. It's often the smallest shifts that create the biggest change.